market, and today there is a big harvest celebration. Look at this. We are going to make balandeliai. And do you know what balandeliai means in Lithuanian? It means something silly actually. It means little doves. We have everything that we need. And the most important one is the cabbage. Are you ready? I'm so excited. So excited. What is that? That is not for balandeliai. Oh, I think that was for my grandmother's apple pie. Shh. So, for the balandeliai, we will need, most importantly, cabbage. And we will eat balandeliai with potatoes. For the stuffing, we will be using vegan mincemeat. It looks just like real meat, but it is all plant-based. For the stuffing, we will also be using some rice, pepper, salt, onion, and garlic. For the sauce, we will be using carrots, 2 spoons of flour, laurel leaves, black peppercorns, oil, and some tomato puree. And finally, we will finish everything with some herbs, dills, parsley, spring onion, and some soya yogurt. Let's start, brothers and sisters. Let's do it. And now we are going to remove the core of the cabbage like this. And this is how it looks like inside. And now we are going to place it into the boiling water carefully. Hop. Here we go. And now we have to wait for 1, 2, or maximum 3 minutes until the leaves get soft, and then start removing them one by one, like this. After you started removing the cabbage leaves one by one, it will take you around 10 to 15 minutes to have them all nicely placed on the plate. The cabbage leaves are now cooling down, and we are boiling some potatoes with salt, and also it's time to make our stuffing. So this is our vegan mince, and we are now adding rice that we actually boiled for 2 or 3 minutes just to make them slightly soft. Adding our onions, garlic, a spoon of salt, and some pepper. And now, let's start. And now it's time to add the stuffing to our cabbage leaves. Sometimes they might be a little hard here, so simply remove this part with a knife. And now grab a little bit of stuffing and put a little hoodie on the stuffing ball. Once you reach up till here, allow it to hug itself. A big nice hug. And then let it go to sleep. And we are putting this part down. Let's try it one more time. Okay, this one is pretty good, maybe just a little bit hard. And let's take some stuffing. And once again, we put a hoodie, we let it hug itself, hug, and it goes to sleep. And this part down, we are putting it here. And now, you try. The cabbage rolls are now ready. You might have some spare cabbage leaves and they are still okay to be used. They're still going to be good. So you can place them here in the pot. It's almost like a bed for our cabbage rolls. And it's now time to start putting them. So we're putting it this way down. And try to place them very close to each other. This way, they will be supporting each other, just like friends, and it will help them to keep their shape throughout the cooking process. Here we go. And now let's add a little bit of carrots and some tomato puree. Let's continue. Let's add the rest of them. Here we go. Nice and close to each other. Let's add the remaining carrots. More tomato puree. And then black peppercorns. A spoon of salt. And some laurel leaves. And now, remember the water where our cabbage was boiling earlier? We are going to use that same water. So let's pour it all over. And let's add some hot water so that the cabbage has enough water. Now let's add 4 to 5 spoons of oil and wait for it to boil. When it starts boiling, boil it for 15 to 20 minutes on low heat. Our balandeliai is almost ready. Now we are just going to make a sauce. We have flour ready here, and let's add some cold water and mix it well. And keep on adding water in sections so that it melts better. And here's the last water. Make sure it's nice and melted. And it's perfect. Now let's add 4 spoons of our soya yogurt. And let's mix it a little once again. Feel free to add a little bit of salt. And now let's grab a bit of this delicious water with all its juice and add it to our sauce, all while mixing. Let's make 2. And now our sauce is ready, and it's time to add it all to the pot. Do it slowly so that it gets used to it. And allow it to mix. Nice. And finally, let's add our herbs. It's dills, spring onions and parsley. And it starts boiling again. All we have to do is close it and leave it for another minute. And then it's ready. Oh, I think it is ready. Let's eat. This looks so good. Okay, let's start. So first, let's add our lovely potatoes. Potatoes with dills and herbs. Amazing. And now, let's add our lovely balandeliai, little doves, as they call them in Lithuania. Yummy. Let's add some carrots too. I'm so excited. And now it's very important to add a lot of that delicious sauce. So good. And let's add some soya yogurt and more herbs. Look at this. Are you ready to eat? It smells so good. Cheers, everyone. Let's begin right into it. A cabbage full of vegan mince. It already smells amazing. Soya yogurt, herbs. Potato. Nice, hot and delicious. And we did it together. So now, let's enjoy it together.